Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia stream, and tonight we are waiting for Squall to drop. Technically this is a mystery banner, but I think we all know it's going to be Squall, and actually we've got character adjustments here, so this is going to tell us what the banner is for sure. Yep, Squall. So we know it's going to be Squall. Technically the other characters are mystery characters, but I'm expecting Jack Garland and I'm thinking Anna Crow, but we'll see. So there is still a little bit of mystery there. We won't know until the banner actually drops. But I've been pretty good about predicting these, so I would expect it to be fairly correct, but who knows. So those of you that are in on the chat, thanks for joining right away. If there's any issues with sound, let me know right away so I can get it fixed before we hop into the banners. It's about 10 minutes until the banners drop. I'm just going to shout out everybody that is here. So shout out to the Sed. Thanks for joining. The Sed was the first one here. And then we have Aiden is here. Thanks for coming, Aiden. Yasir Maki is here. Hey man, what's up? Thanks for joining. Glad to see y'all here. Ukaru is here. Hopefully the mystery character is Core. I know you said you really want Core. I mean, if it's Core, that's fire. Like, Core is a really good character that a lot of people that don't have him probably wish they did. Definitely would. I think Core over Anna Crow would actually really improve the banner, personally. We'll have to wait and see. So we're just going to kind of hang out for a few minutes until the banner drops. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the chat. Shout out to 20 people here already. Thanks for joining, everybody. Bronco is here. Audio is great. All right, awesome. I don't know if that's a typo, but it says, hey, you nude or noodle. But yeah, the audio is great. Thanks, Bronco. Yeah, Core. Yeah, hopefully Core. Inez of Dystopia is here. Thanks for joining, bud. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate everybody coming. Loveless is here. You're greening. You know what? I don't know actually if I'm greening Squall. Let's see what my Squall is. Let me see what my materials are looking like. My Squall has already been booked, I believe. Let's just see what my BT materials are looking like. I got 2 books and only 1 ingot. So I would have to book 2 characters to get them. I don't know, because I want to green Rubicante and Aerith, right? So I actually don't know that I'm going to green Squall. I mean, I'd love to have him green for the showcase, but if his showcase goes well and I really, really like him and I think I'm going to use him a lot, then sure, I'll green him. His BT isn't like... I guess it's more important now than it used to be because we're going to be able to spam his EX now. So it probably is. Like, if you're really going to use him, you probably do want to green him, to be honest. I should probably set up my showcase party, too, just so I have that ready to go. So let's see. We're going to want Squall, which he shouldn't be under ×2 yet. Where's my boy Squall? Here he is. So yeah, my Squall right now, so I've got plus armor and plus BT, but I haven't blued it, haven't greened it. I'm probably going to leave him like that for now. And then who do I want to put with Squall? Probably just want to make him look good with, like, yeah, probably like Garnet Pinello. I want to try to make him look as good as possible, right? And I want his damage to look good. I know his damage is going to be really good, right? I just know it is. I don't know that I'm going to use him a lot personally. So let me just see here. Pinello, I'm going crazy here. Pinello's up here. Pinello. All right, I feel like that's a good party, though, to really showcase him and make him look good. I don't know. I mean, we can have Bahamut summon, too, to really spam the EXs, right? All right, so... Inez says, I'll pull later, just want to get in here. Yeah, glad you joined. Beardy McGee is here. That's got to be one of my top favorite names. Welcome, Beardy McGee. Give me that Core mystery. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's, like, a reasoning for, like, people thinking it's Core. There, I don't know that I saw Core, like, on the schedule at any point, so I don't know if that's just wishful thinking. But my guess is going to be Anna Crow, so don't get too hopeful for Core, unless there's something behind that I don't know about. Oh, Noodle Rosite. All right, thank you. C. Rain is here. Don't have a lot of resources depending on banner. Would you either recommend or skip? I do recommend most players skip this unless Squall's a favorite or you have a lot of resources. Probably skip. I mean, Garland and Squall, like, if your account is lacking a main DPS, like Squall and Garland, I said this in my Should You Pull, they both are, like, material to be your main DPS. So if you are lacking that in your box, it is got decent value. But otherwise, if you're low on resources, you really want to wait on Rubicante, Aerith, and then Queena's coming up later. Queena's going to be a really big pull as well. Yeah, Rubicante is definitely worth more greening. So I don't feel like I can, like, impulse green Squall here because I just know I'm not going to use him a ton. as much as I want him green for the character guide, right? What kind of weapon does Rubicante use? I honestly am not sure. I know he does fire damage. He's probably unique weapon. If somebody knows, feel free to shout it out. Oh, fist. Okay. Fist it is. Ace says it's fist, so I'll trust Ace. I guess I could go on Dissidia Compendium and just look that up, but if Ace says it's fist, I trust what Ace says. Ukaru, heard Rubicampe's VA is, and my god, it's sick. Oh, his voice acting. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. We'll have to check out his voice when it comes out. Hamatolos is here. Hello, and you've got the blue star, so I think you must be a member. Thanks for being a member, Hamatolos. Totally appreciate that. Ukaru, yeah, my core wish is copium. So it's core copium is what we've got going on, right? Slice and Dice is here. Hey, man, thanks for joining. Nice to see ya. Shout out to 46 people here before the banners even dropped. We got about 4 minutes. Beardy McGee, I need Enna too. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Enna, but I could be wrong. This said, I made a mistake, dismantled my ultimate two-handed sword, wanted to max a knife to have Penelo as my friend character instead of raising the knife's strength. Oh, you created 5 knives! You wouldn't be the first one to do that. Unfortunately, you have to dismantle those one at a time. So you're going to have to wait like 5 months to fix that error, unfortunately. The said, gonna take, yeah, for the said, call it right there. Technically 4 months, right? Because you want to keep one of the knives, but yeah, the said called it. Kevin Serrano is here. 5 minutes to the banner, about 3 minutes now. Jack Finks is here. Hello, thanks for joining. Beardy, missing Jack LD, so worth pulling for. Yeah, I mean his LD, like to get Garland's LD, sure. I think Garland though, if you're actually meaning to use him in the party. You probably want his BT in the whole shebang, like you want to max him out. But if you're only missing his LD and you have the BTFR, then you definitely want to jump in and grab that LD, because that's the only thing stopping you from using him. So definitely worth it then. Yeah, Sear says, I missed Enna Banner. Yeah. Enna Crow, by the way, like right now I've kind of referred to her as like a niche nuke character. But dude, when she gets her BT, she's going to be crazy. Because her with her own BT phase, I think she'd be nuking out some big damage. Fist. Okay, yep, so confirmed. Hamatolos also says fist for Rubicante, so we'll go with that. So if you want to prep your fist ultima weapon for him, you totally can do that. James Kuhn is here. I made it to a live stream in time. Yes, you are here in time. I haven't done anything yet. Just chatting with you guys before the banner drops. Ukaru, I made that ultimate weapon mistake with the unique, but thankfully it was just 2 extra ones. Yeah. Florante is here. Thanks for joining, Florante. My goat. Watching from the office, 2 more minutes. Yes. I don't want to get you in trouble, Florante, all right? Just hide me at the office, right? Kevin Serrano, thank you for watching, Kevin. I'm glad you like the videos. Sean is here. Yo, what's up? FF8 Fanatic. Yeah, I saw you commenting on one of my videos, right? So Squall's a must for you. Full investing Squall. Random question. Best setup for the Cloud of Darkness 6-man Shinryu. It's been a minute since I've done that fight. I would have to go back and look at it, to be honest. I don't actually even remember what the fight is. These things kind of become a blur when you're doing them all and doing a bunch of videos, right? The Raging Neophyte is here. Neophyte is here. Banner's going to be live in literally like a minute, less than a minute. Loveless, you've had 5 out of 5 fists for Tifa and 8. Yeah, I've kept a 5 out of 5 fists for a while since Tifa. Yep. All right, good luck to everybody. Let's hop over. The banner's going to be dropping. I'll basically hit banner as soon as my clock strikes 9. It should be here, and then we'll kind of reveal what these mystery banners are. Normal plan for the live stream tonight. We're going to do polls. We're going to record the character guide, and then depending on how much time and battery I have, we'll either do some co-ops or jump into the Shinryu. We'll see what the actual event looks like here, right? One or the other. We'll hang a little bit after we do the character guide. For sure. 9 o'clock is here, so we're going to hop in. I saw it blink. I'm also going to remember to actually record my polls. I've been really bad about that. All right, so it is Squall and a Crow, Jack Garland. So your boy called it. That's what it was. I don't want to give myself too many props, but your boy called it again. We got the banner. So there, yeah, that's it. That's the banner. We just get a free first multi. So let me go ahead and hit record. We'll get this sucker rolling here. So let me get my intro ready. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today we are doing some polls for Squall FR. He's got a nice rework. He's going to be putting up some big numbers, some big damage. I am recording this live. We are live streaming tonight. If you're watching this later, if you didn't know, I do live stream periodically, and you get to see my character guides a little bit early. So make sure you hit the subscribe and notifications if you want to know when I'm live streaming. Join my Discord. My Discord is in the description of all my videos. I will make an announcement anytime I'm going to go live, so you all know when to come. Shout out to 62 people watching right now. So let's go ahead, hop in. All I need here is the FR. I've got literally everything else on the banner. So yeah, we'll just hop in and hopefully get a Squall FR. Now, purple orb right away. Super hype. I'm not going to get too excited because it could be Garland FR. It's no guarantees here. I'm not going to lie. If this is an FR, I probably can just skate out for 2 banners in a row without using resources. But I'm like over capped on tickets, so I might just throw in tickets for dupes just because at this point. But yeah, the purple orb right away is pretty fire. Enacro LD, sure. Jack Garland. Wow, what a pull. 2 LDs and an FR, and we got the Squall FR for free. And a Crow FR. What is this pull? What is this free pull right now? Dude, look at this free pull. Dude, if you didn't have this banner, can it get much better than this free pull? We literally can basically build Enacro, Jack Garland, and Squall. I mean, Jack Garland, you'd still want like FRBT, but the LD is like the most important part of the kits. That's a pretty fire pull right there for free. I think I just got to chuck some tickets for pity just because, I don't know, just I got so many. I'm capped and I've got like 300 in my box. Let's go for just like one more FR. We'll go for one more Squall FR just so I can have a video that's more than 30 seconds long. Sure. Good luck to all of you guys pulling out there, but the game wanted me to have Squall FR, I guess, so I got it. I got it. I'm sorry to those of you that have to spend like 1,000 tickets and not get it, or, you know, have to go to pity. It's kind of how these things work, right? You have terrible luck, spend hundreds of tickets, and then the next banner you get it for free. It's kind of the ebb and flow of the game. I'm just on a roll right now with my last 2, because Sarah was also very good to me. Got the BT for free, I believe, and I didn't have to touch it with any resources. Back-to-back gold. So yeah, let's just do like, I don't know, 200 tickets, just so I can actually clear out some of my box, and just have some more tickets there. And then, yeah, just basically, if I'm over capped on tickets, I'm going to pull on every banner no matter what until I start getting low on tickets again. And then the things I must have, like Rubicante, Aerith, I'll consider gemming those because I'll want the BTs right out of the gate. All right, so that was a Garland EX, sure. And yeah, a BT is just BT tokens for me at this point. So sure, if they want to throw a BT at me, I'll definitely take some BT tokens for sure. Those of you live, let me know in the comments how your polls are going. Those of you watching later on, let me know in the comments section how your polls went on this. Hopefully y'all got what you want. I know a lot of you are fans of Squall, so if you like this guy, you know, my should you pull video, I pretty much recommended most players probably to skip. But man, if you like Squall, like, I never once said he was bad, and I'm never saying his damage isn't good. His damage is really good. So if you like him and build him and you're going to use him a lot, he's a great character to invest in. He's just not personally my cup of tea, but who knows? I'm going to do the character guide tonight. Maybe he'll impress me and I'll want to build him up and green him. We'll see. We will see. But I got to be careful because right now I'm at where I can basically green one character and I need to get Rubicante and Aerith. So I'm hoping that I can save what I've got now for Rubicante, and then by the time Aerith drops, I'll have enough reaccumulated, right? That's my hope. All right, what do we got here? It'd be nice to get another Cloud FR. All right, so we're definitely hitting on Enacro. She's good to go. And that's the thing. That's why I don't mind like going in with extra materials when I really don't need much on the banner. Technically, I don't need anything, but I'm getting Power Stones. So I'm getting something I can use no matter what. So that's what I've always loved about DFFOO is even if you're pulling like dupes of stuff that you already have, there's at least some value to it, right? Even if that Power Stone is 1/20th of a high Power Stone, I will take it. All right, just a couple of 15s there. That's totally fine. And you still like need regular Power Stones, right? Anytime I pull a new LD, I still need them. Although it's gotten to the point where I think I have every LD in the game, but I think just one. I think Ida is the only LD in the game I do not have, other than any new characters that come out, right? Another Squall LD, sure. All right, so we'll go down to 800 tickets and see if I can't pick up another FR. Okay, a Garland FR, so that'll just be a high Power Stone. The thing that's crazy, here's another FR. We'll watch this one. If I happen to pick up like 4 Jack Garlands, I can max out another FR, get the Force Stones, right? So I can... It is worth it. If I get really lucky and pull enough, I can basically max out another FR, get the 4 stones, and then sell it back for the high power stones. But I would want to pull 4 Jack Garland FRs to do that. Oh, and a Crow FR is here too, I suppose. Yeah, so there's like 3. That's right, it's a triple FR banner. So, dude, the FR rates are high. We just pulled a double FR pull. So to get that Squall on the freebie was really good because there's 3 different FRs that are competing there. I will repeat myself again. Even though there's 3 FRs, your chance to pull Squall FR is just as good if he was the only FR. So basically, my rates to pull any FR are tripled. But to get specifically Squall, it's the same rates, which is very generous of this game to do that. Most games, if you do that, your rates to get the one you want just go down. But this game is not like that. All right, so let's speed down to 800 here. We'll wrap up the video, and then we'll hop back into the actual live stream stuff. And we'll kind of prep for character guide from there. All right, so nothing there. Technically, we'll go to 799, right? I won't stop at 809. I said I would do like a couple hundred tickets. So let's actually do that. We'll skip through this one here. But yeah, we had some pretty fire pulls. Another Enna Crow FR. So actually, I might be close to maxing out an Enna Crow to be able to get some more 4 stones, which I'll definitely take more 4 stones for sure. All right, we'll hop in there. Oh, ending on a banger. So at 799, ending on a force. Can we get another multi-force? I kind of want another Enna Crow because I feel like I might be 1 away from being able to just max out another Enna Crow and then getting those free 4 stones. Totally a good idea. See what we got here. See what we got. Let's see. Can I get multiple FRs? Okay. Oh, we got another Squall. That's actually really good. So we started with the Squall. We ended with the Squall. Super good. We'll take that there. So, anyways, guys, that'll wrap up my summons. Very successful. So, let me know how your guys' summons went. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. So, we got the summon video recorded. Let me go into here and just get that labeled really quick. Those are some pretty good summons. I've been pretty lucky the last couple of weeks. Let's see here. Then we'll go back to chat. We'll prep for character guide and then hop into that. Let's get this labeled. Force Echo. All right, perfect. All right, so let's check out chat here. How's it going in the chat? Let's see, 82. Shout out to 82 people here. Let's see who has joined. Okay. Let's see. Bronco, how many likes to make me green the VT? I don't know if there's any amount of likes that are going to make me green the VT. I mean, here's the thing. I never, ask for donos or anything like that. But literally what it would take, if you all wanted me to green the BT, if I get enough donos to buy a BT pack, which is like $75, sure, I'll green it if you guys all want to pay for it. But I'm not, saying that, I never ask for donos. I don't need the money. But if you honestly want to know what it would take, that's probably what it would take. Because if I green Squall, I'm going to have to drop $75 for Rubicante, and I don't want to do that. Right? So if you all really want it, bring me $75 of donos and subscriptions. The Raging Neophet is here. It's the banner. Yep, banner's live. You guys all know that. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I already read those ones. So let's go back down here. Is Enna Crow FR decent? So her FR... Her FR actually isn't. It's an FR that she wants to operate through. Hold on, let me close this here. But once again, once she gets a BT, I think her FR will be good. But Enna Crow's actually... Oh, hold on. Sorry. All right, that was my school district calling. And I think that we are having a snow day tomorrow. It's in Minnesota. We got some nasty stuff coming tonight. So hopefully everything's still going good. But yeah, that phone call just came through there. That's the one thing that can sneak through. Actually, I probably should let me put Do Not Disturb on really quick. Since I am live streaming, probably should do that. So yeah, a little bit of, some stuff going on there. All right, so back to this. But yeah, we've got some really nasty weather coming overnight tonight. It's we're at that weird temperature where it would normally be rain, but we're just on the fringe of freezing. So we're literally supposed to get 2 layers of ice, and we've got 50-mile-an-hour winds, which is devastating. So I have a feeling that call was my school district saying we got a snow day tomorrow. So that means your boy can sleep in a little bit. So that's kind of why I figured tonight would be a good night to live stream, because I kind of saw it coming. So anyways, back to what we were talking about here. So yeah, Enacro FR will be good when she can operate it in a burst phase, but right now you don't need it. If you want to use Enacro just for her nuke, all you really need is the LD, and you're good. Mackie says, let's go. Lunatic Screamer, thanks for coming. One of my favorite guests, Lunatic Screamer, thanks for joining. Mackie, yeah, you guys must be reacting to my hype pulls there. Ukaru, not sure I want to try to snipe one Squall FR. It totally depends on your resources, right? That's totally up to you. Mighty Moose is here. Thanks for joining, Mighty Moose. Yo, what's up? Mighty Moose, I hope you pulled something good with me. I'll check later in the chat here. Canis Lupus is here. Thanks for joining. Literally just wanted a Zephyr since that's all I'm missing, and boom, got it. Yeah, that's what happened to me. It's just boom. It just got there right when I wanted it, right? Let me see here. Reese says, wow, yeah. Yeah, what the absolute heck was that is right. I scored huge, man. I had some good summons. Some multi-FR pulls. Mackie got the FR, good. Congratulations. Very Cozy is here. Thanks for joining again. Lunatic Screamer, 210 tickets for Squall FR. Got a few Jack Garland FR dupes. That's nice. And the Squall BT dupe. Wow, that is totally worth it. The BT dupes are awesome. Mighty Moose, 2 Squall FRs in one pull. Very nice. I got 2, what was it, Enacros in one pull. Pulls went 10. Okay, very good, Mighty Moose. Very good pulls. And as of Dystopia, I want to get Enna FR this time. Yeah, it's a fun little FR to pick up. For those of you that don't know, I actually skipped her FR initially, and then it was like a couple events later. I just had a lot of materials, and I went back in like off camera and did pick up her FR originally, so I do have it. Actually, you know what? Those Enacro FRs are actually a little bit more hype because I don't think I maxed her FR, and I actually needed the dupes. We're gonna check that out. I just thought of that. I never maxed her FR, so that actually was really hype. And I might have just pulled 4 outright, right? Nice. Okay. Let's see. I hate when the chat just skips on me when I'm right in the middle of reading it here. Yeah, Gilgamesh BT troll. Yeah, y'all remember that one. Let me know in the chat if y'all were here for that Gilgamesh BT troll. That was terrible. That's the last time Jack Garland was here, man. Sean, you got 2 Squall FRs. And an LD on the free multi. That's very, very good. Ace says you got Squall and Enna FR off the bat too. Nice. Ukaru got Squall BT before the FR. That's always nice when that happens. The K-Bot is here. Happy to be attending. Well, I'm happy you are here, K-Bot. Ukaru, yeah, comfy snowy stream. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Comfy snowy stream. Zach T, 100 tickets for the FR. Still need the BT. Have a lot of resources, but there's a few more. Hemat, if we got Tifa, should we skip? It depends on your resources, but this is definitely skippable. The thing with this banner, it's lower value than some because it's not that the characters are bad, but this is literally a triple DPS banner. Typically, a high value banner will have a DPS and then maybe a support or like an off turn with it. This is literally 3 DPS. So the reason why this maybe is lower value is if you're a new player. I don't know if I would want to run these 3 units as a team necessarily. But Squall with 2 other characters is good. Garland with 2 other characters is good. And a Crow with 2 other characters is good. But the 3 of these together would not be a great team. Typically, the best value banners, like the lead character is very good. And then there's like a decent side character that's like a support character or something is usually more value, right? Or depending, if you're a veteran player and it's just like these are 3 characters you need, then it's high value, right? Because you might already have a lot of the characters. So that's another reason why it could be value, right? More characters I need this month. Press enter too early. Yeah, for Zach. Okay. Canis Lupus, just saw Jack's outfit is back in the shop and I never bought something so fast. Yeah, I think you or somebody else commented asking if it would come back. Typically, if a character has a costume, they will bring it back anytime they return on a banner. Hemat is a better DPS than Squall. I think it depends. If it's a 3 target fight, Squall's definitely going to be better. But yeah, Tifa and Squall. So here's the thing. I got to talk about this. So somebody commented on my video, thought I was a little too hard on Squall. I feel like my assessment is fair. I said like right away in my Should You Poll that I'm going to be a little biased negatively just because I've never liked his kit. But I've always admitted like Squall is really good right now. His damage is really good. But I think he's going to fall off quickly as a main DPS. And someone came back and said, well, why are you so high on Tifa? and not Squall because they're both like selfish damage dealers, which is partially true. The reason why people are higher on Tifa is when Tifa originally got really good, her damage was, nobody else was near her damage, right? So even though she was a little bit more of a selfish damage dealer, her damage was so good, she was just insane. And she's just remained very good. She has a little bit of utility with her launch. She can spam free turns. Whereas Squall right now, his damage is very good, but there's a lot of other characters that compete with his damage but and also give utility, right? For example, a character like Seven, like I really like Seven's off turn, and Seven can put up really good numbers. Neon can put up 1 mil to 1.5 mil attack like Squall can, right? But Neon's got like rainbow numbers and other things the party can use. So that's the only reason I was a little bit lower on Squall. It's just Squall doesn't do much, but his rework is a lot nicer because his BT does enable more HP damage for the party. So at no point did I ever say Squall was bad. Squall's damage is super good, super top tier. If you like Squall, you definitely can run him. He's going to be good. He's just not my cup of tea. But what I've also been saying is, hey, let me do the character guide. Maybe I'll be so impressed with the damage, I'll take back everything I said and be like, yes, you got to get Squall. But there's just too many good things on the horizon. Rubicante, Aerith, Quina, those are all kind of the next big ones that I think people are looking at, right? Okay. Lunatic, I should feel lucky then that I live in central Minnesota. Yeah, so Lunatic, what you guys are getting right now is either nothing or like rain. But I'm in northern Minnesota, and that rain is like, it's freezing rain we're getting right now. It was to the point where like for dinner, I went to Subway, went in and had my sub, came back out, and literally my car had just like a sheet of thin ice. My car was literally encased in ice, and I had to like rip my door open through the ice. That's how bad it is right now. Inez says, I got trolled by Greg BT. Oh, you did too? Okay. I wasn't the only one. Logan George is here. Thanks for joining, Logan. Gilgamesh BT troll. All right, guys. The chat's just gonna keep going. I can't keep up, so I'm gonna pause on chat for a bit. We gotta move forward here because I know some of you are waiting for the guide. We got 80 people watching, wanting to see this character guide, so I'm gonna move forward. Let's go ahead and check my resources here. So I'm curious where my Enna Crow is at. Actually, let's go ahead and get Enna Crow's weapon going. Let's see here. Let's see. So I got a bunch of Enna Crows there. Did I end up maxing her? I've got the red check mark. So, but I've got 4 anyway, so I'll just max out another one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can just max out another one. So let's just do it. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. We got the blue Enna Crow. No, it's saying effect unlocked. I don't think I had blued it before. So let me see. So actually, I'll keep that one locked. And then, where's my other one? Is my other one down here? Hold up. I don't know. It's somewhere. I'll figure it out later. Maybe, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Or maybe it does do the effects, even if you already had it. Maybe I already had Enna Crow. But yeah, this Garland FR I can sell. Let's get Squall going. He's the main guy here, right? So we'll do that, and I've got, yep, just enough that I can just hop in and do that. That's awesome. Oh, gosh, I didn't realize my weapon orbs were so low. How did that happen? How did that happen? All right, let's get that maxed. Luckily, that's all I have to do is get that Squall FR going. All right, and actually, the Squall FR is going to be sellable. And I got some 4 stones. We got some extra 4 stones from Enna Crow, which is good. So we can sell these. I'll take care of that later. But I want to unlock them so I remember to sell them. Enna Crow's off to double check what she's equipped with. All right, and Squall, I'm not going to green. And I know I don't have enough viewers that y'all are going to donate enough to get that incentive, so I'm not too worried about that. And I really don't need the donos. I do appreciate when people donate and stuff, but I really, don't feel any pressure to do that. I just love having you guys all here. Just having the support is really all I want. Having you guys watch my videos, comment, let me know that you like what's going on. Give me suggestions, all that stuff, right? All right, let's get Squall prepped up here. Let's see. And actually, just out of curiosity, I do want to take a look at Enna Crow. Let me just see what she's all got going on here. Wow, we got a lot of boosted characters right now. Where is Enna Crow? She should be up here. Was she like right at the top and I missed it? Am I blind? Where is Enna Crow? She's not in my party. She should be here somewhere. There's Squall, Arciela, Papa Limo. Oh, there she is. Literally right at the end. Oh, yeah, so she's already got a blue force weapon equipped. Yeah, so I can just sell the other one. So I did already max it out before, so we got a second one. That's really awesome. Okay, so Squall. Oh, we got to do boards. Hold up. Enhance. And actually, I haven't done his force enhancements. Now, Squall, I am fine doing force enhance 30, because as you can see, I've got a lot of force stones right now. So I can definitely force enhance Squall for sure. Let's do that. Okay, so we'll do that. Force enhance 30 is good. And then we need to training board him. Wait, did Enna Crow get Echo? I don't think she did. We should check. I'm pretty sure Jack Garland and Enna Crow did not get Echo. Let's just double check here. Nope, Garland did not. Nope, neither of them did. And I didn't think they would. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in. Get this sucker maxed out. Perfect. Alright, so we got that. Alright, well, I think Squall's ready. I just got to go in here. Make sure we auto everything. I got to make sure I have the right stuff equipped. Okay. Artifacts. We'll go with that. And then, oh gosh, his spheres. Are these even good spheres? Oh, that's not good. I have to update his spheres before we do the guide. Eye Brave and Max Brave? Oof. Ouch. I mean, Kuja's is okay, because Squall does a lot of AoE, but it's a lot of splash. I might change all of his spheres. Man, those are kind of gross. I mean, this tells you how long... The thing with Squall is it feels like forever since it's been good. I think this is one of the characters to go to longest without, like, a significant upgrade to be, like, meta-defining. So, like, yeah, it's been a while since I've even touched this guy. Let me take a look at what I want to do for his spheres here. So I want to have good spheres. Okay, so Kuja, I think I'm going to leave Kuja on him. And we could go physical, we could go attack, we could go brave damage. I don't like the Max Brave sphere. And I don't like the Eye Brave Max Brave. It's unfortunate, though, because those are full spheres. But I don't want those. I don't want those spheres. I feel like Yang could be pretty good. Actually, is Kuja repeatable? It is stackable. I could just stack a bunch of Kujas. Because he does, like, that's pretty much his thing, is he's all AoE. And we want Brave damage. Gilgamesh is pretty decent. Max Brave and attack. That's only when breaking. I think Yang's would probably be pretty good, because it's an attack Brave damage, I believe. Or no, it's an attack Max Brave. Sure, let's throw a Yang on. This might make some of y'all cringe, but I'm going to drop the full sphere. It's not worth it. I can just, if I really want a full one later, I'll just make another one. I'm to that point in the game. I kind of don't care. Because, like, Shantado is actually as good on some characters. But, yeah, I don't want to buy the remover thing, so I'm just going to drop it. What else? I could do, like, Sephiroth, right? That's attack Max Brave. I could do Jack, actually. I should have a ton of refined Jacks, actually. Let's just put a Jack on. Because Jack, I know, is one I always recommend. Should probably actually use it. I should have, like, 20 of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 22. And this is Brave Damage and Attack. And Brave Damage is pretty good for Squall. So, sure, let's pop one of those. Actually, are those repeatable? Oh, I could just do, like, a couple of those. That probably would have been better than Yang, to be honest. Because Brave Damage is better. Yeah, I had like 11 Yangs. Let's just put another Jet. Let's be really inefficient here and rewrite the one I just put on. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Why not? This is the point we're at. Whatever, I can throw spheres away. Alright, so I'm going to go with that. I think that should be pretty good. Let's check out what his FR looks like. How's that weapon actually looking here? Nothing too crazy. I don't really like the way that looks on him. His BT sword is just too good. I like his BT sword a lot. So I think we'll go with that. The LD's actually pretty nice too, but we'll go with the BT. And then we got to throw in... Oh, we already got the Ultima weapon on, but... So I've gotten to the point... Oh, yeah. So he's only going to get a Supplement 0 Ultima weapon, because the Greatsword was the one I downgraded. Because what was it? I wanted to put an Ultima bow on Sarah. So I did have to downgrade one. That's the one I traded out. So yeah, we're going to have to live with the 0 out of 5. That's fine. We should still get a pretty good feel for his damage because he's pretty maxed out in other areas. I think we should be good to go here. All right, let me get a stage queued up. I'll go back to chat a little bit more. What I might do is I might skip down to the bottom of the chat. We have a lot of chat coming in. Shout out to 93 people. You guys are all awesome. Very awesome that you guys all came tonight. All right, let me get set up here. We're going to do a character guide in just a couple of minutes. Oh, yeah, all the notifications. Sure. Okay. Hop in here. All right, so we'll just go to my normal showcase stage for now. Probably should do a 3-target fight. I just don't have one off the top of my mind. Off the top of my head. Alright, we'll just hop into here. Get this loaded up and ready. And then we'll get Squall on his call, so we can talk about that right away. Alright, where's my boy Squall? Right there. Alright, well, we're set up for character guide, but let's go ahead and let's address chat a little bit here. And see what's going on. Alright, I'm just going to jump to the bottom. Mighty Moose says I'm a wholesome guy. Well, thank you. I try to be natural. Like, I'm not, like, I'm someone that I'm a very patient person because I'm a teacher, right? So, and I'm honestly a super nice guy. I'm pretty hard to, like, get upset. And I'm like, I'm so optimistic it almost makes my wife mad sometimes because I try to see the positive and everything. And she's a lot more pessimistic. So we're a really good balance. I can kind of cheer her up. She can make me maybe think a little bit more realistically about things. But yeah, you can tell I'm here and I'm generally having fun. Like, this doesn't work to me. I streamed tonight because I got the itch. Like, I want to stream. I think it's fun hanging out with you guys. I love playing the game. Totally awesome, right? JM is here and Lucy Messor is here. JM says, new player here, just pulled pretty much all the Squall stuff besides the token exchange. Is there any reliable place to get tier 7 crystal things to get Squall to 90? And weapon enhanced orbs. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of things here, JM. So if you're talking about the tier 7 crystals, I think you're talking about like the max crystals. So I'll just give you a quick overview here. So for crystals, if we go to events, so basically the crystal quest here that you see on my screen, this is where you're going to get everything except the highest tier to get them to 90, which I think is what you're talking about. Then the main place you get the level 90 ones are in co-op. So what you want to do is, let me just go into this one. I think this one had, yeah, if you go into co-op here, you'll see it's just loaded with them. This is where you get the high tier crystals for that. And then if you want weapon orbs, honestly, I would just get them in co-op. Like, you can get a ton of them here. If you just grind up a bunch of these, you can just get them in co-op. That's honestly what I do. The other place for weapon orbs that is reliable, it's not always available, but in, not intersecting wills, in World of Illusions, Carbuncle's Treasures. And if you go to Carbuncle's Treasures, I think it's this top right one. Yep, power orbs. So the top right one in Carbuncle's Treasures, run that with like a double or a triple item book. That's your other spot. But honestly, since you're looking for the high crystals anyways, just grind a ton of co-op with like a triple book and you're good. That's where I would get that stuff. All right, let me hop back into my quest here. And we'll hit up a little bit more of the chat. All right. Kind of doing this in reverse. Let me get Squall back up here. The other reason, you guys, you know, like when I seem like really genuine when I do my videos and stuff, it's kind of my passion. Like, my job is being a teacher. So I enjoy teaching people. I do it all day, every day. I went and did it for, 8 hours today, and now I'm doing it again, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so hopefully that helps you, JM. Karama is here. I did a 5 out of 5 Ultima weapon, greatsword. Yeah, those are really good. I like that weapon. It's really good on Celis. Honestly, like next month or like it's good. Ow, you know what? April 1st happened, so it just turned over. So I think I can just do it again. So I could actually reverse that. And I'll probably just swap the bow back out for the greatsword. Maybe I should do that before the showcase. I maybe should. Because if I don't, like, I know people are going to give me crap that I tried to make Squall look bad. Because I kind of, like, bad talked him a little bit. And I do want to make him look good. Maybe I'll do that. Let me see here. Just see if there's anything else. Yeah, Enacro doesn't have Echo. We got that. How do you buy remove spheres? So Lars Pants on Fires. I got to say your name. You're my favorite name. And the other new person that was here, I really like that name as well. So you have to go into the cash shop and like buy it with real money. And they're just in some of the packs. That's why I'll just overwrite the spheres. I don't care, right? So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and, all right, let me double check here. Let me see. I'm going to unequip, or no, I'm going to unequip Sarah. Let me see. If I can do it, I will dismantle the bow and go back, because I do like heavy sword quite a bit. Let me go back into party. And let me go back here. All right. Let me go back to here. Let me grab Sarah really quick. Sarah should be still on ×2, right? Yep, there she is. Let me go ahead and put her BT back on. All right, let's see if I can dismantle that. I think I was smart, and I did the dismantle before April 1st. So let me go in and do this. This can be a cool little tutorial, too, for those of you that have never dismantled an Ultima weapon. So what you can do is, for free, once a month, you can basically just swap out, right? So I'm going to trade this out. Yep. And then basically when the month turns over to May, I can do it again. So I'm just going to get my 800 cores back. It's a full refund. There's no penalty for doing this. So we'll just do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm going to sublimate. And then we're going to go ahead. And here's the mistake that people were talking about earlier. So if you already have a copy of an Ultima weapon, you do not want to recast it. You want to sublimate it. And I know it's confusing because the recast cost and the sublimate costs are the same. Sublimate is like adding a dupe on. Casting is actually making a separate copy of the weapon, and you can't merge them together. So you always want to sublimate after you do your first one. So I'm going to sublimate the heavy sword, and I'm just going to sublimate till it's maxed again. And then what I'll do is I'll just make another 0 out of 5 bow, and then Sarah can still have a bow. Okay, so we'll just do that. I know this is kind of the more boring part because it's just me kind of prepping, but we're almost there. I'm honestly, as soon as I'm done doing this, I'm just going to hop into the character guide, and then after character guide, I'll hit up chat again. But definitely appreciate y'all. Well, one thing I should do quick, I should scroll in case somebody did do a dono. I need to make sure I shout that out. I don't think we had any donos though, so all right, I think we're good. If somebody did a dono and I didn't see it, please let me know, but I don't think we did. Okay. All right. Sublimate. All right. Okay, and then that should be the last one. Perfect. Nice. All right, and then so before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and remake the bow. And the nice thing is the bow will reset back to 50 costs because it's like I've never done it before. So there's literally no penalty to doing this. So it just costs 50 and I'm good. I got my bow back, so Sarah can have a bow. It's just a little bit weaker. And Squall can have the big daddy weapon. All right, so finally, we're going to go back in. We're going to get this character guide to roll in here. Oh, this is the wrong stage. Hold up. Somebody wants the co-op. We'll do that a little bit later. After the character guide, we'll do some co-ops perhaps. So we'll hop in here. All right, Squall. So let's go back to... Oh, he's already got it on. Perfect. We'll just auto, make sure everything's on. Make sure I've got my artifacts set, and we are good to go. All right. All right. I think we are ready for a character guide. So last thing is I just got to get the call up. And then we're going to hop in and get that recorded. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, let's go in. I'm not even going to look at chat because I've already said a couple times I'm going to get started and I haven't. So let's get this done and then we'll go back to chat. All right, let's get the intro up. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and we are live recording a character guide for Squall FR Echo. So Squall just dropped, he's got a really nice rework here. We just did some pretty hype polls. Those polls should be on my channel if you want to check them out. I actually remembered to record them this time. The last couple you've had to watch the live stream recap or the replay if you wanted to see it. But for those of you unfamiliar with Squall, he's pretty much just a damage dealer through and through. That's really what he is. He does specialize in AoE damage. He's what I would say a fairly selfish damage dealer. So what that means is he doesn't have a lot of utility. He doesn't really provide a lot of buffs for the party other than his BT auras, which did get a lot better with his rework. So I will give him props to that. He's the type of character that if you run him, I would probably just run like double supports or like a support in an off turn. That's really the way I would maximize this guy and get the most out of him, right? So in this video, we're going to look at his calls, his artifacts, and his spheres, and then we'll do a quick little showcase, and we'll check out, see what his damage is looking like. I think he's not like maxed out, but he's pretty darn close. We should get a pretty good feel of what his damage is going to look like, right? So honestly, his calls, I don't think this is a call I would ever use. I wouldn't pull on him for the call. Renzo Kukin is just an AoE attack, does full damage, does give the caller an attack max brave up, but nothing too crazy. Rough Divide, just an attack, nothing too crazy. So these aren't calls you want to use. What you want out of calls is you want utility that will help you in a fight. And the three main things I look for in a call are either like defensive tech, so like something that's going to let me dodge, let me tank damage, reduce damage to 0, something like that. Otherwise, I'm going to want like life gain or something, or like some other kind of utility like a turn manipulation, or something that's going to put like an HP damage up, something like that, right? Those are kind of the three things. So like really good buffs or utility, or you want a heal, or you want that other thing I just talked about. But yeah, you want that, or like the HP negation, right? The defensive tech. So you want something like that. Generally, some people, I know there's a couple calls that are just like really good for big attacks, but yeah, Squall I don't think is really one that you'd want for that. Let's go ahead and look at Squall's artifacts here, and we're going to look at the spheres. He's very simple. For his artifacts, you just want attack 108, max brave 330. He's a very old character, so he doesn't have a C50 passive in here. So that's really what you want to go with. He's a damage dealer, so you want attack. So attack and max brave is what you want there. And then on the spheres, you want the typical damage dealer things. So you want attack and you want brave damage. For Squall, though, he does do a lot of brave hits, so brave damage up, I think, goes a little bit farther on him. So I would slightly prioritize that, maybe a little bit over attack. But if you got something like Jack, Jack Sphere is going to give you attack and brave damage, so you can't really go wrong, so you're going to get both there, right? And then Kuja is a nice shout out here, because Kuja is a brave damage for AoE, and Squall specializes in AoE. So Kuja's is one that not a lot of characters can utilize, and I think it's really good to put on Squall. And the thing with both of these, Jack and Kuja, they're both stackable. So if you have, like I had 22 Jack Spheres, so I could have did triple Jack here if I wanted to, or I could do triple Kuja. So definitely feel free to like go multi-sphere if you want, if you have a bunch of the same one, right? You could do other standard ones like Yang and Sephiroth if you want like attack and max brave, that's totally fine as well. But I think if you can get attack brave damage or just brave damage, that's what I would prioritize, right? Another thing on Squall before we move in, Squall does have 2 extra weapons that you cannot get on banners. So I do like to shout these out when I can. So one of them is going to be this mannequin weapon here. The mannequin weapon is in chapter 2.5, like part 8 or something. It's like 258. It's like 2.5.8 or something like that. So it's after 2.5. There's going to be like another like weird section that opens up. It's like a space rift. You go into there, and you're going to see a bunch of stages, and there's going to be one for each protagonist, and that's where you can get a copy of the mannequin weapon. And then you can either max it out with power stones, or you can go into the weapon shop with your power tokens. Those are the red tokens, and you can buy them, and they're only 15 CPs, so they only cost 10 tokens. They're pretty cheap. The other weapon, I believe it's this one. I got to double check. Is it Fury Blade? Let me double check here. I got my list up here. Yeah, Fury Blade is the bonus one, and you do want this. It is going to give him Eye Brave and Max Brave up, which they're not his key stats, but they're still good extra, like it's extra stuff. And it's going to give him more Brave and give him more Brave cap. So you definitely want this. This is only available in the Power Token Shop for 10 tokens. So you definitely want to pick that up. It's a pretty decent little gloss too. Like it's not a bad looking weapon if you want to pick that up. But I like the BT. I think that's his best gloss. That's my favorite one there. Oh, I guess I could give him the surfboard. The surfboard's pretty sick. Sure, we'll rock the surfboard for the video. All right, so that being said, we're ready to hop into the showcase. He's a very easy character to play. That is one thing about Squall is that I forgot to mention on like the should you pull stuff, is if you're newer to the game and you find a lot of these kits complex and confusing, Squall actually is a good character to pick up because he's kind of like a caveman character. He's just very easy to play. You press some buttons, you don't have to monitor a lot. He's very straightforward. So if you want a character that's just easy to play, and he is a very good DPS, he could be a good character to pick up. Now, the only thing I'm missing from Squall, his BT has a book on it, but it is not green. So we'll keep that in mind. And then he does have a max Ultima weapon, so his standard damage outside of the BT attack should be like top tier for what he can do. And then his armor is plus, but is not blued. So there's a couple of areas for improvement, but for the most part, this Squall's going to be looking pretty darn good for what he can do. And we're going to throw Penelo and Garnet with him so that we can do some Echo, give him some good BT auras. I'm going to do my best to make this man look good. Okay, and I'm going to see what his damage is looking like here. So let's go ahead and hop in and take a look at our guy here, right? All right, so we'll hop in here. So if you're going to use Squall, like as your main DPS, and you're going to use him a lot, you probably do want to green him because his BT effect is really nice now, right? And we'll talk about that when we get to it. But Squall's simple in that you pretty much want to like open with his LD or use it fairly soon. And then at some point you would use like his green BT attack. Pretty much you want his LD buff and his BT buff up. Then you're free to go into force time and he's going to be good. He's going to be doing his thing. Honestly, his 15 and his 35, they're just kind of filler attacks. Like he does have some basic buffs on him, but they're very easy to upkeep, right? And they're not like the craziest things in the world. So let's open up with his LD, which is called Rough Divide. And let's see what the damage looks like on my reworked Squall. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now notice he gets this Roaring Hammer follow-up that is from the LD buff. So he's going to follow up on everything he does. So 1.7 mil, then with some splash of like 300k. Very good damage. I like the damage. He's almost hitting 2 mil on that with blue armor. And here's the thing. We don't even have BT effects up yet. So that's probably hitting 2 mil once we actually get our BT auras up, right? So let's do this. Let's start getting that set up so we can see the damage here. And I do want to get a good look at him before force because I want to see like the standard numbers before we see like the force boosted numbers. Sure, let's do the BT effect right away. And then Penelo, I'll probably just ramp a little bit and then put her BT effect up right away as well. Now, I do have a selfie friend I could put on launching. I'm not going to really mess with that. I just have it there in case I want some spot like charging. But for now, I think I'm okay just charging with Penelo. And then, yep, Garnet follow-ups, they're going to kind of do their thing. Oh, let's talk about the LD, right? So Rough Divide does the big AoE. It does also recover a skill use of skill 1 and skill 2. So if you're really worried about skill uses, you could use a skill use of each before you drop it. But honestly, in today's meta, like you're not running all skill uses, so I wouldn't stress about that. If you want to open LD, you are just fine to do that. Then it gives him a buff called Solitary Lion. It's going to give him an attack up, max brave up, and eye brave up. Pretty basic. And then his Roaring Hammer, it gives it 16 turns, so it upgrades it to 16 turns. But the reason why you want to open with it, Roaring Hammer is a stacking buff, and the only way to increase the stacks is to actually use the LD. So you can see it's now at 2 stacks. It has a Roman numeral 2 next to the name, and that's from the stacks. And so if we look at Roaring Hammer, it does enable his additional attack. It does give him HP damage up 20, and then basically it has an attack and an overflow buff, and those 2 buffs get better based on the stacks. So all you're doing is you're increasing the attack and the overflow with the stacks, but it doesn't affect his additionals. It doesn't affect the HP damage up. Those are going to be the same from turn 1. Sure, we'll intercession because it's free. I gotta be careful on this fight because it gets to the point where I can barely showcase the character. We kill him so fast, right? Alright, so Penelo, we'll just ramp a little bit more. We'll do like 2 more ramps, and then we'll just go to Squall. Because I do want Squall to get a few turns, right? I probably should have done like a Luna Frey or something on Squall to give him a couple of spam turns, but that's okay. Sure, let's just do a Waltz attack. Oh, I forgot to do BT attack. That's okay. We'll hit our BT on the next one. Alright, let's see what Squall's looking like turn 2 here. So now, actually, what I should do... Yeah, I'm actually just going to go into his burst phase, because then we can get the burst effect up. So normally what you would do is you would use his green BT effect to get that, but we'll just go into actual burst phase and we'll just hit that up right away. And let's throw a Raijin while we're at it. And then in burst phase, we can just spam turns, and I can just show you all of his attacks. So that's probably the best thing to do right here. And then we'll do force afterwards, and we can kind of see his damage in a force. So sure, let's go into burst. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. Because he's not green, the actual burst attack we see at the end won't hit quite as hard, and his burst effect will get gimped slightly, but shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, he needs to be green because he's going to get like a ton of it for being green, but we'll talk about it. So, we did Rough Divide already, so let's go ahead and let's do Assault Trigger, which is the EX. Now, his EX should hit pretty dang hard. Let's see what we got for the EX damage here. Because remember, you're getting the Roaring Hammer with it. Okay, 1.6 and then 9. So basically, it's like 1.6 mil with 1 mil splash. So basically, he did 2.6 mil on that. That's very good damage. Like I said, his damage is very, very good, right? Let's go ahead and pop the LD again. And remember, this is without Penello's BT aura. But we'll get that up and we'll see some stuff with that as well. Let's see the LD. This is with Garnet's BT aura, though. Yeah, we shot up to over 2 mil just by having Garnets up. So, yeah, 2 mil on an LD with Splash is very, very good damage. Renzo Kuken, so we haven't done that yet, so let's do Renzo Kuken. Oh, let's talk about the EX. I got to finish talking about it all the way. So, Assault Trigger is very simple. Just did the attack that you saw. It does extend his buffs by 2 turns, so if you spam it, you're going to keep extending the buffs. That's significant with the BT effect, which we'll talk about. And then he gets a Lionheart buff. And the Lionheart buff is an attack, max brave, HP damage up, and brave stolen up. So, once again, more stats on that. Renzo Kuken is just going to be a full AoE HP damage. So this should be full to everybody. The Roaring Hammer might disperse the damage a little bit, but the actual Renzo Kuken part was full. So yeah, 1.4 mil, and then about a mil to the other one. So, like I said in the Should You Pull, like every button he presses is going to be pretty much a mil or more with some splash. So the damage is very good, right? So Renzo Kuken just did the AoE attack, and then it does a max brave up and an attack up, and then we'll do solid barrel. Okay. And then the Roaring Hammer follow-up. Okay, and then 1.6 with about 500k splash, so very good damage on every button. Like, his damage is very good. And then Solid Barrel, it did the attack you saw there with some splash, and that also gives some Solitary Lion. That's the buff that we saw that came on the LD as well, right? So, pretty much 15 and 35, they're just filler. Really, what you're doing with this guy is you're doing LD when you need to upkeep, you know, his big buff, or if you want to do big damage. But when you're actually doing his force time, you're going to abuse his BT effect, which we'll talk about. So right now, what do I got left to use? Oh, the actual FR attack. Sure, we got to pop that, right? So Concealed Zeal. This is the FR attack with Noctis. I almost missed it because I didn't sort his skills before I went in. Let's see what the damage looks like on this. Yeah, 3.6. That's heavy damage right there. Very good damage. And then here's Blasting Zone. I'll talk about the FR more when I actually use it for the FR phase. But yeah, I am not going to complain about 3.6. Once again, Squall's damage is top tier. He's very, very good. If you all want to invest in him, definitely do it. He's very, very good. Okay, so now here's the thing. My BT effect is very gimped right now. It's only 4 turns. I'm going to explain what the maxed BT effect does, okay? So his max BT effect, it's going to be 8 turns. So you can see greening it's a big deal because we get double the turn count on it. Brave damage up, brave damage limit up, HP damage up. And this is all for the party, by the way. HP damage limit again for 30%. And then Squall actually gets 80%. The big thing is Squall refills his EX gauge after every action. So basically during his BT, he can just spam EX, which he's going to output crazy damage. And so with his EX, it basically upkeeps his buffs by 2 turns. So basically during this BT, his buffs will never run out. You spam EX, his EX upticks his buffs by 2 turns, and you just keep going. So it's just very spammable. So it's kind of similar feel to like Penello or Machina or like Renoa, where you go into a BT phase and you spam one button over and over again. Squall's the same thing, but you do it with the EX, right? And then the other thing that his BT effect will bring is anything that does splash. The splash now gets 50% more damage. So now all that splash is going to look a lot better, and that will work for the party splash as well. So Garnet, let's just pop an LD. And then Penello's going to do her BT effect. And then, yeah, Squall's going to be popping off some mad damage here for sure. Sure, we'll break them enemies back. Penello's going to BT effect. I'm not even going to intercession. I'm going to be doing too much damage. So yeah, let's get the BT effect with Penello. So now this is going to be Squall under triple BT aura. Keep in mind that his own auras aren't as good as they would be had it been maxed. But we'll see. And actually, the part where he refills his EX, you might have to have it green to do that. So we'll see if that actually triggers or not. All right, so Squall, we're going to pop FR. And we'll talk about his FR conditions at this time. Let's see what the damage looks like. This should be very good damage, by the way. Triple BT auras. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, wow. He did about 4 mil with 1 mil splash. He just did 5 mil on that attack. So, based on what I've seen, like Squall's FR, that might be the single hardest hitting FR in the game right now that I've seen. Really, really hard damage. So, yeah, Squall's hitting like a beast. Very, very good. And now, we're going to go ahead and echo a little bit. And let's talk about his FR effects while this goes off. So, you saw that big, nasty attack there. During the force time effect, party HP damage and limit is up by 50% on broken enemies, which is good. And then, here's his HP damage conditions. Let's see what Garnet got here. 63 on that. So, if you do a melee ability, so Garnet did miss that. So ideally, if you want to feature his force, you'd want to run a full melee team that has AoE damage. So like Jack Garland, yeah, very good here, right? 30% for melee. And then if you have a stacking buff or an effect, 40%. So any buff that stacks. So Garnet's overhead, that counts. Squall's overhead, that also counts, right? But it could also be a buff. So Penelo, her Wolf Step is a stacking buff, so I believe that also counts. So this whole team should be getting the stacking buff effect. So it's not hard conditions to meet. So Squall is an FR you could feature if you really wanted to. What are we going to do? Oh, I suppose we can Fatal Dance, sure. We just got to be careful. These enemies are going to pop pretty quick. All right, so let's do a little comparison. Penelo just did 3.6 mil on a Fatal Dance, right? Let's see what Squall's Echo does here. This is going to be pretty big damage. Now, the gauge is a little bit higher, but considering we did 4 mil with, like, no multiplier, like, this is going to be a nuke. Like, if you could save this for later if you wanted to, but, man, this is going to hit hard. 10 mil with 3 mil splash. He just did 13 mil, and we're at 260%. Squall is a monster. It's really hard. Really hard. Yeah, I cannot complain about that damage. Squall is a beast. For sure. Sure, let's echo again. Why not? Why not? Let's echo again. Oh, and you know what? Shoot, I didn't check. He does have EX, so I think his EX did autofill. I think it did. I do want to see what his EX damage does here. Honestly, we're at the point where Penelo's got a Brave Attack. Otherwise, she's going to one-shot. So we're going to Brave Attack. I kind of want to summon, but the Bahamut damage is going to be a lot. So we just got to attack with Squall here. So let's pop an EX. Knowing that we're only at 500%, what is this EX damage? And here's what I'm going to do, guys. I know I'm not getting very deep into the Force here. My plan is on whatever the Shinryu fight is, I will feature Squall on that. So we'll get deep. We'll do a proper burst phase, all that stuff, and then we'll see what the damage is looking like. But I'll try to feature him there if I can. But yeah, let's pop an EX. Let's see what the damage is like on this EX. And then I want to check and see if it refills. Oh man, he's going to kill him for sure. This fight's over. 10 mil with 7 mil splash. Wow. That was good damage. That was very good damage. And we actually, they actually survived somehow. So I'll try to Brave Attack through. Try to get to another Squall turn. Sure. All right, one more attack with Squall. Okay, so Squall's EX did not fill up. So I think you do have to have it green to get that. So if you're going to feature Squall, you really want to green it. Because one, you want to pop the BT effect before you go into burst phase. You want all the good effects. And you want that EX recharging so you can just spam EX. But yeah, overall, guys, is Squall good? Yes, he's amazing. He's really good. Top tier damage dealer. I just think over time, he will fade a little bit. But he's going to be good for a while. Like, you can definitely use him. And the Echo is valuable. His Force Echo hits ridiculously hard. So, yeah, if you like Squall, definitely grab him. He's a really, really good character. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, so we got the character guide. Dude, damage was insane from this man. Very, very good damage. Let me just get this labeled. Squall. Character guide showcase. All right, perfect. I'll get those uploaded after the stream. We haven't hit 20% battery yet, so we're probably good for a little bit. All right, let's get out of this fight. And let's see what's going on in chat. All right. Emily Clam is here. You only run out of 4 stones if you want to max all characters. Yeah, I mean, I'm really good on 4 stones. I still have more that I want to max. I'm just being careful with it, but I've got 13, so I got enough to do a handful. So every so often, I'll go in and I'll just max a bunch of characters until I'm down to like 6. I just want to know that I have like a couple available just in case. George is here. George says, would you recommend going full out for Sarah or Squall? All right, it depends on your box, right? And as we just saw, Squall is definitely a top tier damage dealer. But Sarah is really good. She's like a top tier support with top tier auras. I think Sarah's going to age better because Sarah is like a complement to a DPS. So having Sarah and Squall in the same party actually works out really well. The thing is like if you've already got a main DPS, like Squall is more easy to replace. Whereas a character like Sarah being like a top tier support while having Echo, Sarah's got a lot of value right now. So for me personally, I would still take Sarah. But if you have no main DPS, you don't have any of the new top tier stuff, then Squall's a very good bet. Because as we saw, his damage was flowing. It was very, very good damage, right? I'm going to go backwards on the chat. I'm just going to go backwards a little bit here and just catch some of the old chat that I might have missed here. Let's see here. Let's start with, okay, we read the JM one earlier. Okay, so JM said, so that helped you a lot. That's good, me showing you that. Mighty Moose says, I love Final Fantasy X. It's my favorite game. That's awesome. Can y'all guess? Hit me up in chat. Who knows what my favorite Final Fantasy game is? A couple of clues. If you've watched my channel, I talk about it a lot. And if you look at my badge next to my name, that is also a clue. So first one gets a cookie. Whoever guesses it first in chat gets a cookie. What's my favorite Final Fantasy game? Eraser is here. Thanks for joining again, Eraser. Love having you here. I had a Gem Pity Squall FR. Shout out to 104 here, by the way. We busted over 100 again. Love it. I still have 900k gems, so not too bad. I only care about Aerith, Ruby, and Quina coming up, so hopefully my luck rebounds. Dude, at 900k, you're in a super good spot. You can pretty much pull on whatever you want. Dude, I've been hovering in like the 250 to 350 range, so you're in a much better spot than me on gems. Lars, Pants on Fars. Thanks on the intel. You are welcome, Lars, Pants on Fars. I gotta say your whole name every single time. Logan George. I wouldn't say it's the boring part. It's the whole journey that makes it fun and worthwhile, for sure. Braulio Luna is here. Thank you. You are literally my go-to for this game, and then Simply Lost comes second. I appreciate it. Hey, the fact that you just mentioned me in the same sentence as Simply Lost, I am honored. So thank you so much for enjoying my channel. I appreciate it. Salo Fatini. Smiley face. Thanks for the smiley face. I'm smiling back at you. Mighty Moose. Love it when he beats his enemies with a big surfboard. Yeah, you know, I had to put the surfboard on. George Sanzana is here. Is better than Jack Garland. Are you asking about Squall? Right now, hands down, Squall is better. Because one, the damage was crazy. And he's got Echo. Now, Garland helps the party hit harder. But, I mean, Squall, if you got the full... We weren't seeing the full BT effect there. So that damage actually should have been even better than what we were seeing. And then there's a lot of HP damage up for the party that we were not getting. So, yes. After doing the showcase, trust me, if I was planning to use Squall a lot, I would green him. Because I just can't. Because I need Rubicante and I need Aerith Green. And I don't have the resources. If I had the resources, I would totally green Squall. Because he does crazy damage. Mighty Moose, I like to do what helps. Yes, thank you for your help, Mighty Moose. Solid Gallium is here, or Gallium. Did the banner already go live? Yep, it's been up for about an hour now. Iron Fingers is here. Kaioken is here. Thanks for joining, Kaioken. Emily Clam, Assault Chicken. Mega Ultra Chicken's nephew. Yes, is that my EX? Was it Assault Chicken instead of Assault Trigger? That'd be funny if you had like a chicken costume and you could do Assault Chicken. That would be fantastic. Let's see here. Oh, is it? Hold on, hold on. Let me make sure I'm caught up in chat here. I'll keep going. Yes. Ukaru, nice. Noctis Boy, yeah. James Kuhn, hey everyone. If I have 10 extra of Jack FR, should I invest and fuse another copy for 4 stones? Yes, James, yes. Max, what I would do, if you've got 10 FRs, you should max out 2 of them. Get your 4 stones and then sell them. So max them out first, because all you're giving up is power orbs. That's it. So and money, but money is super easy to grind. So yes, do not sell them directly. You always max them out if you have enough to do it. I for sure would do that. Emily Clam, you only run out of 4 stones if you want to max all characters. George Ayala, would you recommend going full out for... Oh yeah, I already answered that one. So I think Sarah personally. Okay, Solid Gallium, you did 40k gems of summons, 2 BTs, all the FRs of 3 characters as well as their LDs. I'm not used to doing big summons. Is that good odds? So 40k gems, dude, 40k gems and 1 BT is insane. You got 2? Yes, you had very good summons. Solid Gallium, you had very good summons. Mighty Moose, haha, Squall go Unga Bunga. He has Unga Bunga damage, I agree. Mighty Moose, I maxed out Sarah. She's so good, especially with... Yeah, I think Sarah's fantastic. I love her. And then JSM, you're the winner. Final Fantasy VI. You were the first one to get it. But yeah, you all got it right. FF6 is the GOAT, is the GOAT, is the GOAT. So JSM, you get a cookie. Oh, let's see here. I mean, you know what? Shout out to Lars Pants on Fars. Technically, he's probably right. DFFOO is probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. If y'all really think about it, this is the game out of any Final Fantasy I've probably put the most time and hours into. So, Lars, you get a bonus cookie for getting the trick question, because, yeah, DFFOO probably is my favorite, to be honest. But for standard Final Fantasy, it's definitely 6, for sure. Mamut is here. I hope I pronounced that right. Mamut? Maybe it's probably Mamut, right? Mamut is here. Hello. Thanks for joining. Shalena White. Hey, Joe Wags. I just added you as my friend request. Shalena, if your in-game name is different, let me know. Here, we'll do it right now. If y'all want to friend request me, I'm always looking for people to add. Just let me know your in-game name, and I will add you. So let's see. Yep, there you are, Charlena Watt. Do I have room? I think I'm max right now, but there's always people at the end who haven't logged in a while. So here, let me manage. Let me drop a couple of these at the end. And I tend to try to favorite people that I know from my streams and stuff. So we'll just drop 3 off the end here. Yes, we'll remove those 3 off the end. Okay, and then we'll go into here. And Charlena, there we go. I'm going to add you. Follow. I've always said this before. With 300 friend slots, a lot of my list is random people. I would rather have people that I know watch my channel. And then what I will do is I will go here. I don't remember where you pop up. I'll go in later, but I'll put a heart on you so I remember not to like delete you later. The only thing is if you go like 20 days or something, I'm going to probably take you off because I like to keep my friend list active and there's always a lot of people that want to get in, right? But Shalena, you are added. Dirge of Cerberus, yeah. Dirge of Cerberus, the game I've never played. Funny thing though, what DFFOO's done is it's introduced me to a lot of characters from games I haven't played, right? And I really like a lot of the Type 0 characters like Cater and Rem. Like, I think they're really fun. So I actually did pick up Type 0, so I do plan to play that at some point. I hope the gameplay's actually good. If any of you have played Type 0, let me know what you think of it. Wesley Diaz dos Santos is here. Hi, Joe. Kind of beginner here, starting to try Shinryu content. I only got Penelo Green. Think it's a good idea to green Tifa for some DPS. I have Garnet too. Okay, here's the thing. Penelo and Garnet, start with that. You can basically run whatever you want in slot 3. So if you want Tifa to be your DPS, she's going to be great. If you want to pick up Squall right now, I think he is putting out better damage than Tifa, especially in a multi-target fight. I think the only time Tifa is going to beat Squall is in single target. But 2 or 3 target, I mean, Squall's damage is looking insane. So Wesley, you can put whatever you want in slot 3. If you run Garnet and Penelo, I would just make sure it's an Echo character so that you have 2 Echoes and then Penelo. That's what I would run. Trenax is here. I got most characters boards good, but still have 2 to 3 for gems. Oh, Act 2, 3 for gems. Okay. Wes, you got enough ingots for one more. I think it's your choice. Tifa or Squall would probably be good. But if you don't have Garnet max, I would max Garnet, because Garnet's Echo and like top tier support. And then keep Penelo maxed out and you're good. Mamet says, really enjoying your channel and I trust your opinion about default characters. Well, thank you. I'm going to say this, like nobody's perfect. I'm not like 100% right all the time, but I'm very experienced with the game. So I will say that. I've been playing since the game launched. So I do have a lot of experience going into it. The general thing I'll tell you guys is this, especially when you see should you pull videos. Every character fully invested is good. Like, I wouldn't outright say any character is bad fully invested. The only characters that are bad are characters that haven't gotten upgrades in a while. So, and there are a few exceptions, like, you know, Jaggeron's always been pretty bad. Thancred's always been pretty bad. But, like, every new banner coming out, whatever the feature character is, if you max them out, they're good, right? So, my general advice to people is which characters, really when you're looking at should you pull, it's which characters have the most meta relevancy and longevity. It's really longevity. So that's why, as crazy as Squall's damage is right now, the reason why I kind of didn't recommend people to pull is I don't think he's going to have as much longevity as, say, Sarah or Garnet or Rubicante or Aerith. You're just getting more bang for your buck. When I don't recommend pulling, it doesn't mean the character's bad. As we saw, Squall's damage is ridiculous. It's just other characters are going to offer more in the future. That's all it is. But you really can't go wrong. So the thing we always recommend as content creators is if a character is your favorite, go for them and invest in them because they're going to be good and you're going to have fun with them because you like the character, right? So yeah. Hey Justin, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for joining. DJ D-Star in the mix is here. By far my favorite YouTuber. Awesome showcase, man. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, DJ D-Star in the mix, for joining and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Mighty Moose, will I pull Mog BTFR? So here's the thing, Mighty Moose. I've said this before. FF6 is my favorite game. I like Mog as a character. I'm gonna pull on Mog because I'm high on resources, but if I was low, I wouldn't pull at all. And I'm probably gonna just ticket Mog for FR, and if the BT comes, fine, but I'm not gonna pull for BT. Just because Mog isn't a character I'm gonna use a ton. But I really like him in FF6, so yes, I'll pull the tickets. Iron Fingers, does your favorite character come from FF6? Yes. My favorite character is pretty much a tie. It's Locke, Terra, and Celis. Those are my three favorite Final Fantasy characters for sure. Locke, Terra, and Celis. My favorite Final Fantasy VII... I'll give you guys all a clue. I want you all to guess my favorite Final Fantasy VII character. And my clue is this. It's going to make it really easy. My clue is that this character is not yet in DFFOO. So my favorite Final Fantasy VII character is not in DFFOO. Put your guess in for a cookie. Whoever gets it right first gets a cookie. Iron Fingers, I delete people for not logging in after 7 days. Yeah, for sure. Jack Lou, hey, just discovered your channel yesterday. Thanks for all the amazing content. Recently got back into DFFOO, and your guides have been super helpful. Thank you so much, Jack, for checking out my channel. One thing I'm going to say is this. I did make, because there's a lot of people that like my beginner guides, and I do recommend people to them. I did just add a channel, or I have a playlist. I made a DFFOO beginner guide playlist. If you're all new to the game, you should check that out. Ton of useful videos in there that you should all check out. And by the way, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, feel free to like the stream. Oh, you know what? Whenever I do beginner stuff during a stream, I always remember to do this. What I'm going to do, Jack, and everybody else here that's new, I'm going to post a link to my Discord, and you can hop in there and ask for help from me or other people. I have several other content creators in my Discord, so they might answer as well. All I'm going to say is this. If you join my Discord and you want me to answer, you need to @ me. You have to tag me. I think we're almost to like 600 people in there, and there's a lot of chat going in, and I don't have time to sit and read it all. So if you want me to specifically answer a question, please don't DM me. Just go into one of the chats and @ me in there. And I check every time I get pinged, and I will reply back to you if you ping me. Just make sure you ping me. So let me go ahead and grab my Discord for y'all. It's right here. Oh God, how do we do this again? Invite people. And we need to yes, get a copy of my link. Thank you. Go back to YouTube. All right, so I'm going to post a link and I'm going to pin it. I'm getting pretty good at this after doing it a few times here, so that should be at the bottom. And I'm going to pin that sucker. All right, so I have a pinned message with my Discord link. So feel free to hop in and join, especially if you're a beginner. And then also, if you guys those of you that are new to my channel might not know that I play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. That is actually half of my channel. So this is a great Discord if you play Dokkan and DFFOO. I also host the Dokkan Battle podcast over on 5-9 Gaming. So just a couple little tidbits there. Shalena Watt, thank you. Yeah, thanks for adding me as a friend. I appreciate it. Ukuru, Type 0 is pretty fun. It's a Tabata game. So prepare to cry. I'm a little bit old. I'm 40 years old. I haven't heard of this term. Can you explain to me what a Tabata game is? Explain that to me. Zach Panabi is here. Hi, sort of new to DFFOO. How would you recommend spending 400 tokens if you already got both of the on-banner BTs? Okay. Oh, so this is pretty easy. If you have 400 tokens and you already have the BTs, I would probably recommend buying another BT for tokens. The other option, there's two really good options actually. So let me go to the banner. There's two recommendations. It's going to depend on what your resources are. Let me actually go into the banner, go to the right page here. Holy cow game, let's load. Draw shops. Because the G tokens were updated, so there's a lot of bang for your buck in here, right? So with 400, and you already have all the BTs, you could buy an extra BT for 5 tokens, or what's really high value is this high power stone pack right here. You can pick up 2 of these with 400. You're going to get 4 high power stones, so you're only 4 high power stones from being able to max out an FR. So I would go either, so if you're low on high power stones and you want to max out FRs, I would grab that. Otherwise, BT tokens are always a good thing because it brings you 5 tokens closer to a free BT of your choice. So, very good question. Jack says, I only have Tifa built on my roster. Any recommendations? I'm thinking skip Squall, save for a support. I would recommend that as well. Currently just playing through Act 1. Okay. Aerith would be a very good target. She's a little ways away yet. She's going to be like the first character in May if you can wait that long. If you want to support right now, I would grab Sarah. I think Sarah's really good as a support, to be honest. And then Rubicante could be like a really great like off turn. Iron Finger, favorites only. Tamias is here. Type 0 is really good, but be ready to switch in and out to feel out each character. Still cater with triple sub. I'm excited to play cater. I want to do cater and Rem for sure. Mighty Moose, Thancred April Fool's video had me rolling on the floor. How many of y'all watched my Thancred video? I put a little bit of editing into that one. But dude, if y'all didn't know, Thancred got a surprise rework, and now he one-shots a Shinryu boss. So if you want to see Thancred one-shotting a Shinryu boss, check out my Thancred video. It should be posted within the last week. It's a pretty good video. Ukuru, you get a cookie. Red 13, that is the character. JSM, you're really close. You're right behind him. But yeah, Red 13, that is the one. He is my favorite FF7 character. George, you caught yourself. Yeah, not really Rufus. Red 13's the one. Okay. Atia Woods is here. I got all of Squall stuff just in his FR. Been waiting. I got Cloud and Lightning too. Just don't have BT Max. Very awesome. Shalena, hey, do you have Jack Garland as your support character? I don't. I could put Garland. I think I'm running Pinello right now. But hey, if you all want to vote on who my support character is, everybody shout out who you want my support character to be. And whoever's name I see the most, I will put as my support character. Even if it's Thancred. If y'all want me to put Thancred as my support, I guess that's what I'll do. But yeah, if you guys want me to change my support, let me see what I got right now. I got to go to the home screen. Who is my support right now? I think it's Pinello. Yep, Pinello is my current support. So yeah, go ahead and vote who you want my support to be. Oh, Tabata is the worst and best. Okay, gotcha. Mighty Moose is an FF9 fan. Awesome. Braulio says, honestly, I love Square Enix game because I love Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy except for the online. I don't like... Yeah, the pay-to-play thing is kind of a bummer, right? And then Hamatolos, your Thancred bit almost got me. Yeah. Oh, sure, now everybody's voting Thancred. I shouldn't have even thrown that out. The said, got 3 Squall BT, no Squall FR, and got my Jack BT after spending 95k gems. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's roll in and actually do some more content. I haven't gotten the 20% warning yet, so we'll go a little bit longer. But for you guys during the stream, Sure, we'll make Thancred my friend unit. Sure. All right. So, oh wait, I gotta go into a different screen here. Okay. So we gotta go to user data, change support. All right, you guys want Thancred? We'll put. I mean, his rework was pretty good, so he is a good support to bring in, right? All right, Thancred. We'll give him the Ultima Dagger. Sure. We'll make him look good. We'll put the Ultima Dagger on him. Sure. All right. Well, any of you on my friends list, if you want to enjoy Thancred for a little bit here, there he is, Thancred. Just for you guys. His rework is crazy. All right. Let's go in and do some quests here. Thancred's busted. All right, let's go into whatever. I'm going to start spamming through these. Let's do a full synergy team. Oh, I got one right here. Who else is synergy right now? Is it literally just... Oh, Sarah. Yeah, let's put Sarah in for Enna Crow. Get some support here. Sure, let's do that. All right. Oh, yeah, we can skip these now, too. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to solo the easy ones. And then when I get to the big ones, I'll do co-ops with you guys. So if you guys want to co-op with me, start working on them now so you can get the highest one open. I didn't check, but I think there might be a Lufenia co-op. We'll see. And I'll refresh some bells or whatever. Yeah, you got to watch out for that juggling wasp, Mighty Moose. It did a lot of damage. Sure, let's just solid barrel him. He'll probably just die. Yeah. And then the Roaring Hammer. Sure. I got to remember to, maybe before I go into the next one, I got to remember to adjust my equips. Like my attack order or whatever, I got to adjust that. They always get out of whack when you get new weapons for a character. They throw it down at the end. It would be cool if there was a way to like do a preset and it would like auto do that same preset for everybody. That would be kind of nice. All right, so here's the regular chaos. And this one I do want to run full synergy. Let me go into Squall quick. I want to fix his equips here. So yeah, we'll put those two at the end. Yeah, actually, let's undo all these. We want to go burst, then FR, then those. Okay, should be good. Perfect. All right, so let's hop in here. No friend. Actually, I probably could auto this and like read chat. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let me get auto on and I'll read some chat while it autos. It's going to be like probably a one-hitter quitter, maybe a two-hitter quitter. We'll see. Okay, let's check out the chat. Oh, Tabata is infamous for having a lot of the plot off screen. Okay. I'm someone that like... I'll say I'm notorious for in RPGs. I just love getting to the action. I'm known for like skipping a bunch of text and then not knowing where to go because I didn't read what they told me to do. So I like these newer RPGs that just hand give it to you and they like give you a map and tell you where to go. But yeah, I got to be better about actually reading that stuff. Mamet, use Thancred. He's the most powerful character in the game. For sure. If you watch my video, he is. Prish Call. I'm trying to think. Prish Call is actually pretty decent. Because it does give you extra brave hits. So, yeah, Prish Call on Squall is actually a pretty good call. DJ D-Star in the mix. Quick question, but how do you have that border around my summons? Can they go past level 50? No. So the way to get the border around the summon is you have to get S rank on the Spiritus fight. So if you get S rank on it, then you earn the border. That's how you get the border. Mighty Moose says Lufenia. Good. So there will be a Lufenia co-op. That's what we're going to grind towards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do open to everybody, and I'm going to do boosted. So that's, be prepared if you want to try to get in with me. That's what we're going to be doing. So here's the one. Yeah, we'll get to that Lufenia co-op. We'll just grind through these here. Host, and I'm just going to spam through this. All right, we will do no friend. We'll just request, and then we're going to... Oh, I can't auto this one because it's a group one. That's okay. All right. We should be hopping in, yeah. Ukaru, who would you say is a better fire... Wait, Who would you say is a better FE enhancement investment? Minwoo? Oh, you're saying for force enhancements? Minwoo or Kane? Honestly, just whichever one you're going to use more. They're both good characters. I could see the argument for either one. So yeah, whichever one you're going to use more. That's pretty much your answer for off turn. Yeah, they're both good off turn. So just whichever one you're using, that's the one you want. You would love FF9 again. You should make a guide for Spiritus Quest. So Mighty Moose, funny you should ask. I do have a guide on Spiritus Quest. I don't have a specific one for Bahamut, but I have a generic guide for Spiritus, and then I think I did one on the second Spiritus specifically, but I do. So if you want to see my guide on Spiritus, check out my DFFOO playlist for beginners guides. I have that on my channel. Sure, let's do this. Timothy Cummings is here. For Shinryu, I would suggest Core, Gladio, and Squall. Oh, for the current Shinryu? Okay, I could see that. I mean, Core, Gladio, and any DPS is a good combo. We'll see what I'm feeling like when I actually get to that. I mean, I could maybe we should. Should we just tackle the Shinryu on stream? Maybe we'll do that before co-op. Maybe I'll just do a blind run quick, and then I can get it recorded. That would actually be kind of nice. Just get it recorded while we're all streaming here tonight. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's see. We're about 90 minutes in on this stream. Yeah, hour and a half. I think about 2 hours is the max I can go on a stream before my phone dies. I just got to break down and actually buy the actual phone charger thing that my phone can sit on, so I can have it charging while it's got OBS plugged in. That's what I got to do. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Next time I go to Walmart, I got to put on my list. Or I could just order one online, like everybody else. Just order everything online. It's the wave of the future. All right, what do we got next? The regular Lufenia. So we'll just do full boosted, no friend, because I believe there's missions for that. No friend. This one I'll actually pay. Actually, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to just auto the Lufenia. It probably will be fine. I'm going to throw auto on, and if we die, I'll do it manually. All right, let's see here. Yasir says, I'm having a hard time, whatever Shinryu. The boss is really tanky. All right, well, maybe we'll tackle it and see what happens. Mighty Moose, Core in Noel FR be like, I will protect every kingdom in the universe. Nice. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Once again, if any of you are new and jumping in, I did post a link to my Discord if you want to join that. And what we've done in the stream is I pulled for Squall. We did the character guide, redid that, and now we're just kind of tackling the co-op here. But I think I am going to tackle this Shinryu. Try to get a recording in, and then if I have any battery in, we'll do some co-op together. Oh, no boosted missions anymore. Okay, hopefully the rewards are still there. Somebody made a comment that they said we haven't been getting BT tokens for the last couple. So I'm hoping that BT tokens are back. Maybe after this I'll claim some rewards and see if I've got BT tokens in there. Because that'd be weird if they just took away BT tokens. By the way, I'm getting a little bit nervous about this auto. Because the boss is about to take an attack and he is pretty tanky. Oh wait, he's going to die right here. Never mind. He's going to die right here. Okay. Hopefully we didn't miss any mission requirements, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like we just autoed that Lufenia just fine. Sean says, green the BT, maxed everything, went into Shinryu with Pinello, and his burst effect at 879, 37 million attacks. So, okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good damage. Mine won't be as good because I don't have him green. All right. I kind of want to tackle the Shinryu. Let me just quickly read the boss stuff here. All right, okay, so they're absorbing everything. So, basically we're locked to holy, dark, or non-elemental, okay? Can't be delayed, but you can break. A recast, okay, that's going to be an auto kill. Wait, the recast is an auto kill? Hold on. Reduces allies' hit points to... Oh, wait, his allies' hit points to 0. Removes all targets' buffs. So it's going to reduce his own allies to 0. Okay, interesting. Guaranteed hit. I'm noticing more and more they have a lot of guaranteed hit. They're really locking out Rydia from a lot of this stuff. Another guaranteed hit there. Force ability, group melee, guaranteed trigger outside of burst mode. Wait, guaranteed trigger. Okay, as long as you're not in burst mode or summoning, it is going to guarantee trigger and hit you. Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of bored of reading, so I think I'm just going to jump in. All right. So I'm going to kind of just do like a de facto team here. I mean, okay, I want Pinello. I use Pinello on literally everything. Pinello's too good. She's goated. Let's get Pinello in here. Come on, screen. Let's scroll here. I know y'all were saying core, but I kind of feel like I want to either go Garnet or Sarah. Where's my girl Pinello? I'm just going crazy here. All right. I'm getting a little tired, by the way. It's a little bit past my bedtime, but I didn't check my message from school, but I think we're probably doing an e-learning day tomorrow, and we start 2 hours late if we do that. So I think at a bare minimum, the phone call would be for a 2 hour late. So I got a little bit of time to sleep in tonight. Okay, so Pinello. And then I kind of want to do Sarah because she's new and she's boosted. So let's do Sarah. Let's think about the calls I want to bring here. So actually, I don't think Rydia is going to be effective. It sounds like they have a lot of guaranteed hit. Raijin for sure is good. I do think that shout out to Prish call. Let's do Prish on Squall. Or do I want to do more of a... Actually, no. What I think I might do... Because I think I need to tackle this without a friend. I think I'm going to do Reigns. I think they're launchable. I don't think I saw anything that said they're not launchable. Let me try Reigns. Well, do I want to do Reigns? Am I going to... Yeah, because honestly, what I'm going to do here, it's probably going to be Pinello Burst Phase, to be honest. Let's try Reigns. And if I can't launch, then that's an L on me. If anybody knows if I can't launch, tell me right now in chat before I hop in if I cannot launch. Otherwise, I'm going to roll with that. Do I need Luna Freya for anything? I kind of don't think so. Gosh, what else do I want to run for a call here? I mean, I could do like a Kurasami or something for some HP up. They can't be delayed, but I bet they can be deleted. Let's try a Midatelia and just delete some turns. Sure. All right, let's roll with this. We got Squall all set up. I want to try the Bahamut summon. I'm not carrying any elements, so we're good there. None of my calls have elements. Yeah, Kurasami would be bad because that would put ice on. We don't want any elements on the calls. All right, I think I'm going to try this. Let me check chat just to see if anybody says they can't be launched. I can launch. All right, thank you, JSM. We're going to run Reigns then. And actually, Reigns is going to go on Pinello because I think... sorry, guys. Pinello is probably going to be my burst phase. If Squall was green, I would do his burst phase. But because it's not, we're going to roll like this. Just try out Squall for normal damage. All right, let's get the intro up. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today we're going to hop into Squall's Shinryu fight. And I'm going to try to feature Squall here. I don't have him green, so I don't think it's worth it to use like his BT phase and all that. So unfortunately, I think his BT is just going to go unused for me here. But I'm going to try him out just for his like standard damage. I think I'm still going to go Pinello as my main BT. And then I can still Echo with Squall. And I can still Echo with Sarah. And Squall does very meaty damage. So I think we're going to still see some very good damage. We're going to try out the Bahamut summon for the first time. I haven't used that yet. So yeah, let's hop in. I'm going to go no friend. Don't know if they've updated the missions, but normally there's a mission for bringing the featured character no friend, so we're going to see if that still applies here. I think it does. I think that's going to be how we get like those free draw tickets. By the way, they didn't give us those free draw tickets for this. I noticed that. All right. So he's going to be a beefy boy is what I hear. We got a beefy, tanky boy here. So let's open... I mean, sure, let's just... Should I Raijin out of the gate, or is that too soon? I might save it, because I feel like he's not going to instant kill me on, like, the first attack or anything. So let's get a little bit into the fight. But if things are feeling dangerous, if we're getting near a force time, then I'll pop the Raijin, I think. I think using it too early could be a mistake, unless I'm going to, like, delay them or delete them to oblivion, right? Alright, so we did the LD there. Sarah... I don't know that I want a BT effect yet. Sure, let's just delete some turns, give us a little wiggle room. Sounds good to me. Sure, let's pop Sarah's. We'll do an AA. And then LD. And then, yeah, next turn, maybe we'll just pop Sarah's BT effect. Honestly, I don't really have to wait for much, right? I think I can just ramp and kind of get things going. So let's see if these guys can handle the Echo. So yeah, actually, I probably will put Raijin on because I've given myself some space. I'm going to go into Force before they get a turn. I think that's what's going to happen here. And because I got 2 featured characters, we're ramping really quick. We started at like 40% or 30%. Intercession for free. All right. Ramp again. All right, let's drop the BT effect here with Pinello. Do I have a call I want to drop? Oh, that's right. We got that. We'll save that. Yeah, let's do BT effect. Let's just get rolling. And then Pinello's next turn, we'll go into FR. I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll start echoing with Sarah and Squall and go crazy. See how much this boy can survive. The ad is almost dead, so the ad doesn't have much. I know when he gets the recast, he's going to kill the old ad, so I'm guessing you don't want the ad there when he does the recast. Oh, there's the low battery. We hit it, you guys. We got the 20%er in the stream here tonight, in the video. I'm streaming live, by the way, if you're watching this after the fact. How many we got? We got about 90 people still watching. Shout out to everybody that's been hanging with me tonight. Let's throw Raijin down. Raijin, oh, that's right, he does Thunder. I don't think, does he enchant? If that enchanted, I might actually be in trouble. Did that actually enchant? That might not be good. Let's see here. Let's pop a Renzo Kukin and hope we're not gaining. Okay, didn't enchant. Woo! Woo! That would have been bad. That's fine. We can live with that one attack absorbing there. It's totally fine. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, we need a Sarah BT right here. Yeah, we just need a Sarah BT. Do you? No, we don't need to run your call. Okay, BT effect. All right, let's go Echo crazy. Let's see how bad Pinello's fallen off in FR era. If Pinello's no longer good. Shout out to the haters that said Pinello was going to fade away. I've used her in like every Shinryu. She's ridiculous. And not just because I'm trying to like force her into the party. It's because she's top tier still. All right. I believe it is FR time. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know. Do I just want to do one Echo or do I want to double Echo? I might just do one Echo. I don't know if I need to double Echo here. The boss is tanky, though. Chilling at 97%. Like, yes, this is a tanky boy. This actually might not be a bad Tifa fight because it's pretty much single target. Tifa might be a pretty good shout here because Tifa doesn't have elements. You can launch, or so I'm told. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do intercession. I was supposed to Fatal Dance. What am I doing? Do I even know how to play Pinello? That was bad. Okay. All right, let's get Fatal Dance rolling. Oh, jeez. We're not doing that yet. Wait. Oh, Fatal. I'm like, where's Fatal Dance? Okay, here we go. All right. Much better. So, already not optimal because I already did a misplay. All right, Squall. Now we're going to start echoing, though. So, this will be nice when we can get some attacks in and not lower the gauge. All right, this should be really good damage, by the way. Squall, I mean, I was impressed with this damage. His damage is crazy. I am not denying that. What do we got here? 11 mil at only 300%. That's pretty good. Pretty good damage. Sarah, let's echo it up. And I think I'm feeling good enough. I think I am just going to hop into Pinello here. I think I am. Because what I want to do is I want to go in at turn 7. And I'm going to use the call here. So what we're going to do... Oh, shoot. Wait, okay. Rain's call... Okay. Rain's Call is not a debuff on the enemy because the debuff slots are full and they're framed. But Rain's is a buff. So, right? It's not a debuff, right? I'm driving myself crazy here. Yeah, the calling member deals knockback. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. So let's do this. And sure, let's pull Sarah up. Okay. Then we're going to go burst phase, and let's just see how tanky this guy is. Let's see where we're at. I mean, with launching, and we've already echoed up quite a bit, I feel like the damage is going to be pretty darn good here. Let's see. I mean, we got him to 87. My hope is to skip a bunch of thresholds here. Let's do it. Let's pop burst and see what we got. Fatal Dance through. That's all we got to do. Very easy peasy now. Those of you watching me live, let me know in chat. Do you think I'm going to kill them in this force time, or am I going to have to go deeper? Is this a one-hitter quitter, or do we got to do another force time? I want to know predictions before we get too far here. Whoever guesses it in chat gets a cookie. If you're watching this later, pause the video, go into chat. Do you think this is a one force time, or do I got to do multiple? See if I've done enough. See if I've done enough. I actually kind of want to check my chat right now and see what people are guessing. Oh, nobody's guessing yet. Nobody's guessing yet. One force. You got to guess soon. If we get too close, then it doesn't count. Okay. I got to vote for no. I will not kill him in this force time. I mean, at 75%, we got to do a lot of damage quick. I was told this guy's tanky, which is good. I want a boss that, you know, an Echo, I don't just one-shot every single time. Let's see. All right, my chat doesn't have a lot of confidence in me right now. I mean, he is still at 71. And we only got 3 force attacks left here. That's fine, because guess what? Pinello can just ramp into another one. We can Echo again, do this whole same thing again. The goal is to get him at least below 50, because then we know, well, I can't burst phase on the second one, though. So let's see how deep we get here. He's concentrating. I don't know if I like that. I do not know if I like that. I don't know what that means. I'm very good at not reading the enemy stuff carefully, so I like going into these things a little bit blind. Hopefully he doesn't just like come out and like auto kill me. That would be bad. Yeah, you guys are right. I might be lucky to get him under 50. So this boy is tanky. This is a tanky boy. Dang, do I need to like save an Echo and do like 3 force times? I don't know. Woof. Tanky boy though. 91 mil, because there was a lot of single target. I think Tifa would actually be really good here. Yeah, 57. Okay. So here's what we might do. We're going to try, like, without ramping, just beat this guy down for a little bit. Without ramping and just see, like, naturally we should put some ticks off of him, right? Let's go ahead and wound. I mean, I haven't even given the boss an attack yet. Yeah, this is a super tanky boy. I'll give him that. Yeah, Assault Trigger sounds good. We do have Bahamut summon, so what I'll probably do on the next force is we will wait, unless things start to look dangerous, pop Bahamut summon at like the last turn of force. Jetstream, I don't like that. Okay, just took a debuff, not too bad. Okay, there's a miss. Okay, nothing too scary yet. Ultimate Arrow sounds good. We got Bahamut, so if things are looking scary, I can go into it, but I'd like to save it for, like, force time damage. That's what I would like to do. Yeah, and that was all with launching and everything. Wow. Yeah, okay. Solid barrel, I guess. What's the damage looking like here? I mean, Squall does deal a lot of damage, so you do need to showcase a tanky boy. Yeah, 1.7 mil. I mean, Squall straight up damage is very good. Yeah, we're still on Fatal Dance, so I think I'm going to keep popping those. The bad part is if I don't ramp into one quick, I won't have Fatal Dance for the next one. That's fine. That's just how it's going to be. Alright, I hope we don't just randomly get one shot here. Collide, what's that going to do? Okay, we took some damage. That's not good. Does he not have Raijin? I wonder if our Raijin either... He must have knocked it off already. Yeah, he must have knocked it off, or I wasn't paying attention, and we probably were full on debuffs when I tried using it. That could have been it, too. Not a big deal. We just got to make sure we live through here. Moonlight sounds good. Oh, yeah, we got the Link reunion. That's right. Yeah, look at 1.6 from Sarah. Like, that's good damage from Sarah. Now, here's what I don't like. He's targeting Penelo. Penelo's already gotten hit and is at, like, half health. It's making me feel like I might, for safety here, I think I am going to go Bahamut for safety. And his burst is building up. Or his force. I don't want him to get force. So I think I am going to stall out here. I think I am. And we got to get Penelo healed. And then I think I'm going to ramp. I got to stay ahead of him. I definitely don't want him hitting a force time. I'm very afraid of whatever his force time is. I've already used my Raijin. I could actually be in trouble. I mean, I would not be surprised if I died here. This does seem like a tougher Shinryu for sure. Intercession is tempting and it does heal, but Fatal Dance, right? We got Fatal Dance. The thing is with the Bahamut buff, we're going to get a lot of EX uses now. So we can spam those EXs. Squall, this is very good for. Bahamut does synergize well with Squall, because if he doesn't have his BT effect, I probably should be using Squall's LD, because we've been going at 2 stacks instead of 3. But we're going to spam EX here, and then I'll get Squall's LD up to 3 stacks here. Alright, because if we can get him below 50, I mean, we're getting pretty close, and then hopefully the force time's good. Alright, we got Penelo healed up. I don't know if Penelo has like a target on her back or what, but he just does not want to target anyone but Penelo. Ultimate Arrow seems pretty good to me. Penelo's next turn, we're going into force. Oh, we did not get knockback on break, so he's negating knockback right now, or like a delay. We can't delay at all. Assault trigger looks good. The nice thing is we're keeping our Brave capped, so unless they do some big Brave gain thing, I don't think we're going to get broken here. 1.8, yeah, solid damage all around from my boy Squall. I am scared of Concentrate. I don't know what that means. Sounds kind of scary. Jetstream. Okay, oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I'm not going to Sarah FR, but we will pop the L. Actually, let's do the AA. I wasted a burst, but whatever. Sure. Then do this. Because, yeah, to get some force while we still have Pharaoh Link Union would be good. Alright, let's hope we can get this guy dead on this last force. At 49, I actually don't think we will. We used up the summon already, too. Let's do this. We got him at 82. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of afraid, because based on how the last one went, I don't think he's going to die during this force time. What I might do is I might save 1 Echo in case I just need another force time, right? Because that last, even if it's like 10%, could be super pesky without a force time. So I might only Echo with 1 character. So I think Sarah's, I think Sarah's is the Echo I'm going to save because I've got Magic Damage Dealer. So I'm going to Echo with Squall, and his Echo is very powerful. I could save his Echo for a little bit higher percentage, though. I think I might do that. Let's use Rough Divide. We're going to save Squall Echo until we get a little bit higher. And then I'm not going to Echo with Sarah because I might need another force time just to be safe. So once again, even if it's only like 10%, to poke through that without a force could be kind of tedious. Or I just be really aggressive and go for it. I don't know. Or he might kill us. He's got recast. Oh, and we got a barrier. Yeah, this isn't looking good. All right. I think we got a wound to put all the debuffs on. I don't like that the ad's going to pop pretty quick. And I've still got Fatal Dances, so we're definitely going to take advantage of those. Well, we got them. I unfortunately don't have the Bahamut I wanted to use now. Alright, the ad is gone. That was easy. Okay. Let's go one more. I think I might just LD again. Big damage, right? Let's LD again. And then on Squall's next turn, we are going to Echo. While the gauge is pretty high. Because his force does big damage. Alright, 10 mil there on the LD. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should go for it. I kind of feel like going for it now. Because if we do Sarah's Echo later too, with just big damage. Like, let's do it right now. I'm gonna go for it, you guys. Let's Echo. Oh, 10% warning. We got to do this, you guys. We got to get through it quick before my phone dies. Oh my gosh. At least if the phone dies, it won't like kill the screen. Or the stream. You'll just be looking at a black screen. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're getting close enough. 13 mil. Let's just go for it. We got to get her done right now. We had 95 off of that too. And hopefully this boss is getting scary aggressive here. We still have Fatal Dance up. Let's do it. Oh. Yeah, Penelo's damage is finally starting to feel like it's falling off. Like, I get that, but like the rest... Oh! That was scary. All right, we're still good. Provided we don't kill him before healing. But yeah, this is a good time for Squall. Let's do this. I gotta check what the HP damage requirement is here. But I've got Intercession, which will heal. And it'll be productive because it'll do damage. I might have to sacrifice Fatal Dance. Was that 25 mil? Is Squall's damage good? Yes. Squall's damage is good. It's very good damage. Ultimate Arrow. Squall's got EX too. Yeah, I think we're going to burn him here, guys. We just got to finish the sucker off. EX sounds good here. And then I think I'm going to Intercession. Look at this damage. Let's see. 14 mil on the EX. Dude, and then you're spamming those with this BT effect up. All right, I got an Intercession for heal here. And then I might LD, actually. Yeah, because we don't have Fatal Dance anymore. So he is going to have a tick of health left. But yeah, let's LD. Get him as close as we can. Then we got to finish him raw because we used all my Echo. We used all my Force. This is one of those things that's going to come down to the wire. Yeah, 12% still. That's a chunk, you guys. This might get drawn out. My battery might not make it. And the thing is once he hits Force time, I might be screwed. I feel like I might die here. So we'll see. It's okay. It wouldn't be the first time I died on stream. If I do die, I'll just tackle it later on my own and put that video up. I'm afraid. He's going into Force now. We're going to be screwed here. Thankfully, we got the poison there. I'm scared. Very scared. Force ability, he's got the ad. We might just insta-die. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, triple plus. I think this is insta-death. Yeah, Penelo died. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. All right, that's fine. I think if we manage that a little bit better, definitely can get that done in 2 Force times. And the other thing was my Squall wasn't maxed, right? If we really featured Squall, he would burn through that health. We'll stop recording there. All right, so anyways, guys, thanks for joining me for that shellacking we just took. We'll just give up there. That's fine. We almost had it. Almost had it. I think even if I had not used the Echo there, like, he would have killed. Like, that, I knew that Force was going to get us. So we definitely have to get him. I'll play around and get that on my own time. We'll put up a video of that. But as the phone was telling us, we're very short on time right now. So let me just hit up some chat here, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. Mighty Moose, your party also died. Well, we have that in common, right? We have that in common. Let's see here. Yeah, Exegetti, no way I one-shot. You're right. That was not good. Gotta go deeper. Yep, definitely gonna need one more. You guys are all right. What's the mystery banner? The mystery banner is this, which it wasn't really a mystery because I predicted it, but technically we weren't told what this was. So it's just this. This was the mystery banner. So we all pretty much knew it was going to be Squall, but they never actually told us what this was. That's the mystery. Zero Senpai. Hola, can I ask which weapon should I reroll for as of right now? So if you're brand new, I think right now with what's on banners, I think Sarah is the most valuable character that I would be using a lot. But this banner here, I mean, getting Squall, we've seen his damage is crazy, but you need a support for him. Otherwise, wait for Rubicante, Aerith, characters like that. Ricardo. Kill the boss in 14 turns with Squall, Sarah, and Charlotta. Not that hard. Okay. Yeah, once again, my Squall isn't max, so what I'm going to do is on my record video, I probably will not run Squall. I'll do something else. Yeah, Seer Matt. I think a defensive, like, the person that said, like, Squall or Gladio and Core, I definitely could see that. Just play something really safe, let them attack. That might work. Yeah, I might do Tifa instead of Squall. That might be good, because I think the single target here is really good, actually, and she's got launching. I think I'm going to do that same team comp, but I'm going to run Tifa. Exegetti, there's a load of good characters out there. Sarah's really good. Squall and Jack Banner until you get one of them. Yep, for sure. Ukuru, long time since I saw summon animations that is not Brothers in a Frit. Yeah, I've been using Brothers for a while. Squall and Jack are similar enough in their effect. Either one will do the job. Save for Aerith. Yep, I agree with that. DFFOO isn't a super... yeah, that's the other good point that Exegetti makes. This isn't really a game you reroll on. So unless you're brand new, like, yes, if you're brand new, you can reroll till you get really lucky and hit like a BTFR. But otherwise, you just build up your roster. Because the thing with this game, what I love about it is characters don't really age out, right? So, like, characters will come out, they'll be really good for a while, and then they won't be usable, but then they always get reworks. So what's different about this game than other gachas will keep releasing, like, brand new characters, whereas this game, you use the same characters over and over again, they just give them new weapons, new upgrades, which is really nice, and then you get new characters once in a while, like once a month. Shalena, hey, I'm going to bed right now, so please put Jack Garland as your... Okay, yeah, I think it's time. Thancred's had his time. Let's put Jack Garland up for Shalena. I can do that. We had our fun, right? Do this before my phone dies. We don't have much time, by the way. Change support. Jack Garland was requested. Why am I not seeing Jack Garland? ×2. These guys aren't ×2. What is this sorting right now? Alright, I don't know why this is sorting really weird. Sure, max CP. Garland should be pretty near the top here. And I can tell I'm getting tired too. Well, there he is. Alright. And then we'll give him the big beefy sword. That guy right there. Alright, Jack Garland as my friend for anybody who wants to try him out. We had Thancred's fun for a little bit, right? Kevin Serrano, there is a question mark level after Shinryu in this event. I don't know, I'll have to look at it. Let me look at it. Quest. After Shinryu, hold on, whatever. Maybe I have to beat the Shinryu first. I don't see another question mark quest, but maybe there is. Exegetti. Oh, the most important character on the banners right now for new players is... Oh, yeah, Gladio, yeah. And I think... Isn't Gladio with Sarah? Hold up. If Gladio's with Sarah, 100% pull that. Let's see. Where's my boy Sarah? Or my girl Sarah? Sarah's with Kais. Where's Gladio? Oh, Gladio and Tifa, though. That's good. Tifa's like a good DPS. Yeah, Gladio Tifa would be a really nice spot to reroll on. I would agree with that. Yeah, Tifa banner. Yeah, you guys all saw it. I agree with that. DFFOO's the most free-to-play gacha. I agree with that. Super free-to-play friendly. Shout out to 20%. How about shout out to 10%? Bastard of Hyperion is here. I've been playing, getting trolled on my pull since learning more about the weapons. That's unfortunate, but your luck will turn around. It balances out. Salafatini, or Salafanti. I guess I'm going to Green Squall because I have his weapon, Ultima Max. Yeah, might as well. He's busted. Kevin Serrano, they put this fight at mixed Lufenia and Shinryu. Okay, Lufenia co-op, yep. I missed most of the stream. Looks like maybe Neon's Rainbows might be... Yeah, the Rainbows could be good here for sure. Exegetti, my stream will go up if you want to watch the replay later. Florante, thanks for the stream. Rest well. Yeah, you too. I'm about ready to hop off, guys. Mighty Moose, we voted for Thancred. Watch the Thancred video. Good point, Mighty Moose. We took Thancred down, though. Low Effort is here. I followed you. I'm Low Effort. Awesome stream. Thanks. Low Effort, I will add you in the game when I get a moment. Galif or Gladio? Gladio over Galif. The reason why is Galif relies on dodging, and some boss attacks negate dodging. Gladio's a safer bet. So 100% Gladio over Galif. But Galif is amazing. It's just if you can't dodge, he kind of loses it, right? And there goes the phone! 100% we're dead! So for the first time ever, the phone dies on the stream. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Don't forget to hop into my Discord. My link is posted. Hoping you guys like the channel, liking the streams. Hope to see you all next time. My next stream, I'm thinking about Rubicante. We'll see what my schedule looks like. But thanks for joining, guys. We'll catch you all in the